Closed on Sunday, you're my Chick-fil-A. Closed on Sunday, you're my Chick-fil-A. Hold the selfies, put the gram away. Get your family, y'all hold hands and pray. When you got daughters, always keep them
Man food, like steak.
Don't let them indoctrinate. Close on Sunday. You're my Chick-fil-A. You're my number one. With the lemonade, raise our sons. Train them in the faith. Them temptations. Make sure they're wide awake. Follow Jesus. Listen and obey. No more living for the culture, we nobody's slave. Stand up for my home, even if I take this walk alone. I bow down to the kingdom on the throne. My life is his, I'm no longer my own. I pray to God that he'll strengthen my hands. They will think twice, stepping onto my land. I draw the line, it's written in the sand. Try me and you will see that I ain't playing. Now, back up off my family, move your hands. I got my weapons in the spirit's land. Jezebel don't even stand a chance. Jezebel don't even stand a chance. Chick-fil-A.
What's up, guys? This is Super Mike 2164. And I was supposed to do this last night and have an open discussion, but guess what? I went to sleep and I didn't wake up on time. So we're going to touch on this today. And I want to make sure that, I still will drop the link just in case somebody's woke early enough and they would decide to try to get in, because this will be really quick, probably just a few, maybe 40 minutes or something like that. I got to go. But I did want to talk about the Kyrie Irving, and it's still on the same subject with the Kanye West. This is the situation with this whole so-called anti-Semitic stuff that these people are using to, to try to oppress us and to actually oppress us. This is the justification. Things have to have justification. That's the one thing that a lot of our people don't understand. The spiritual, the media has to go along with the physical abuse. And like I said, this is going to be very quick, but if somebody, I overslept last night, so I didn't set it up everything last night. But if you want to come up and say something real quick, this is Kanye West. See, like I said, what these people are doing, these people are just, frothing at the mouth, virulently blatant with their anti-black racism. This is absolute racism what they're doing to Kyrie Irving here. And they just came off of doing this to Kanye West. But Kanye West kind of initiated it. So it's almost like, when the police kill somebody and then they find, oh, this person, they were drunk or they were robbing a store. And so they had no weapons, but the police came up there and killed them. That seems to justify the action of murdering somebody for a petty crime in a lot of people's mind. And, kind of what Kanye West did, he kind of, initiated some stuff, in his language and kind of elevated the situation with his language. But now when we come around to Kyrie Irving, this brother, all he did is share a simple post. This brother shared a simple post to a movie, which is this. This movie is Jeff Bezos' link. Okay. So this movie is already being sold by Ronald Dalton Jr. Who is that? Let's see if we can find Ronald Dalton Jr. Ronald Dalton Jr. They don't want to talk to him. Say his movie is false. Let's look at it. And guys, like I said, make sure you press the thumbs up, share it. Sorry that I didn't set everything up last night. I overslept, so I apologize on that. I want to touch base, and like I said, the link's in the chat just in case you got a little time to chime in. Let's see here. But I'm going to share the screen because I want y'all to see. This is, and the thing is, this could be strategic for the enemy. They set up here and deliberately elevate this stuff. I think they messed up when they did Kanye West. So I guess they went to a target because they don't like Kyrie Irving because he stood up to them and won and had basically he stood up and won in the eyes of the public. So this brother made from Hebrews to Negroes.
You never thought this day would come. And no, it is not a dream. It's very real. We ain't playing games no more. We take it back what is rightfully ours. Hebrews to Negroes, wake up Black America. Judah, it's time to go.
All right, guys. So, that's what that is, and that's pretty good. This was the movie that the brother shared. This is on Amazon. I mean, the production looks pretty good. And this is what's going on. This is what the enemy wants to elevate to the level and the status of buck breaking in public a black man who stands on his square, who stands on righteousness. And even if it's not 100% perfect of what every claim that's inside of that movie is, okay, we got a right to do that. How many movies are made about Black American history or about Black world history that they justify putting falsehoods in? Can anyone say Woman King? Can anyone say Harriet? Can anyone say they made this stupid sick movie about the life of Billie Holiday, which made her look trashy? How many falsehoods do they put in these movies about Black people? But you can't share a movie, Hebrews to Negroes. And, this is Jeff Bezos' link. They're too scared to come after this man. So in order for Kyrie Irving to get back into the white man's good graces, they put this out on the media. Kyrie will have a long list of requirements to meet. This is the media from the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie Irving will have a long list of requirements to meet before he can return to the court, per Vincent Goodwill of Yahoo Sports and Shams Chandra of The Athletic. The requirements include he has to give them money. Now, why are they going after this man's money? Isn't if because he shared Jeff Bezos' post, you have to go after his money. I don't see the connection. He offended random Jewish people, so you have to go after his money. He's got to give $500,000 of money to people. That's organizations that these white people have already set up. They already got organizations set up. They come up with this extortion tactic, and now there are people waiting in line to get checks. The ADL, which is the Anti-Defamation League of B'nai B'rith, which is a Jewish, extremist organization. Okay, they rejected the five because Kyrie said, "Okay, just give him the $500,000." Keep in mind, this man's working. This is a working man. He has objectives of his own. He could be given to Black organizations, or but they want him to give to them. $500,000 to combat what they describe as hate. What they're doing to him is hate, anti-Semitic, which is what they're doing to him, and sensitivity training, as well as meeting with both. He got to meet with both. So grovel and kiss the feet of Jewish leaders and Joe Tsai, which is the owner, which is what they call the Nets owner. I guess they want to say that's his owner. So he has been suspended indefinitely for sharing this post. This is Jeff Bezos' links. It's on Amazon. This is blatant racism. These white people ain't even playing with you. They're not even trying to hide it. And we have these stupid freaking Black people that they get Shaq and damn Barkley to go ahead and co-sign this crap. See, they got to get a co-sign to try to justify their mess. And we're supposed to listen to Barkley and Shaq?
Pizza. So if this is what I got to do to get you to listen, then take a good look.
Look what this man will do for money. Look what this is somebody we supposed to take serious. And he's supposed to have a higher moral integrity than Kyrie Irving. This is a man who sacrificed millions of dollars because he stood on his integrity and he didn't want to take a experimental shot that they were extorting all the NBA people to do. So obviously they got something else that they want to extort everybody to do. They want to get him out the paint first. But this is what Barkley will do for money. This is, I mean, when I seen this commercial a long time ago, I was just like, I didn't even really,
My eyes are up here, guys.
This is disgusting. What a disgusting human being. And you see how these type of people are manipulated, you know. And then you got their left and right. See, if you guys don't stand up, if you don't stand up and stand up on your manhood, on your square, I mean, they're just going to, at will, just pull money out of you. Just, you know, make you grovel. No telling what they will have these men do when these meetings happen. You never know. These people have some weird, strange proclivities. You see, they got some weird stuff going on. Look, I mean, they got Jalen Rose was on TV just talking about something.
Rose, and I would like to apologize for a comment I made earlier on NBA Countdown. I question why a woman's name who had an alleged affair with Celtics head coach Ime Udoka was not made public. After an internal investigation and it was discovered that she was a subordinate to the head coach, I now understand fully why her name should not be released to the public. Now back to our NBA coverage.
You see, so, you know, this is what we're dealing with. I just want to put this out here. These people are sick. They're very sick. If you don't stand up for all you people, these people don't have a right to check us. I don't care if Kanye did initiate some negative, you know, stuff. They don't have a right to check us. Let me share this here. I just want to share this for everybody who don't understand the whole situation. We're going to share what Kyrie, you know, this is how they start this crap off. You know, these people, if you don't get past these group of people, if you don't prove that you can come together and protect your own people, then you're going to increase in the number of sellouts and coon type people. If you can't form around your own people, whether you have a disagreement with them or not, you can't let these other groups come out here and attack you. You don't outsource your punishment to other people because they're going to destroy you. You know, they've been on Minister Farrakhan, who's, of course, he's standing strong. He's the pillar. But we all got to be able to stand strong. You know, if these people, you know, threaten you on your job, and when they come out, we have to kind of stand with each other in word or deed. Even if you don't agree with them, just at least stay silent. Don't get out there opening your mouth to defend the enemy. You standing with the narrative that lets them win and allows you to lose. This is crazy. You know, this is what we're dealing with nowadays. But let me see something here.
A clip. This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
But you're not answering the question.
Oh, this is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
Kyrie, basketball related.
Hold on a second. I'm just going to share this on Twitter. So here's the initiating. This is what they latch their hooks on.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion, why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true. So I wasn't identifying with anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything.
Notice they didn't want to deal with that part. You see, this is the part that he posted the Alex Jones thing. They didn't want to challenge that because they don't want people investigating that part. They will challenge the Hebrews to Negroes thing because you can investigate that and that's cool for you to debate that. They don't want you to debate the occult stuff.
I'm just there to post. And it's funny, and it's actually hilarious because out of all the things I posted that day, that was the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to complain about it. I just exist.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book.
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
Put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me in front of
putting it out there, people are going to say that you are
promoting. Put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but
okay.
It's not
you put things out there for a living, right?
Right, but my stuff is not
so let's move on.
Filled with anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing that.
Another
You're free
human
to
being.
post
I can post whatever I want. So say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that
I don't have to understand anything from you.
It's not me.
Nothing.
By
no
posting
people that
what
you're
you
making
did,
up, bro. Move on.
But by posting
move
what
on.
you did.
You see, they don't like a black man having, standing up for himself, being, this man is not being a punk. They don't like that. They need this. This is what they want.
And food, like steak and pizza. So if this is what I got to do to get you to listen, then take a good look.
That's what they want. This is what they want. They don't want this. They don't want a black man standing up for himself, spreading information, knowledge, and discussion. You see, they know that they have these little secret societies and their little cult stuff. And Alex Jones exposed some of that, especially when he was out there on look at this one. It's a Jewish guy too.
We have too much this, we have too much that. And we often apologetically deny our strength and our power. Don't do that. Don't do that. We have earned the right to influence public debate. We have earned the right to be heard. We have contributed disproportionately to the success of this country. Never, ever apologize for using our strength and our influence in the interest of peace. And if you need a biblical source for it, just remember the psalmist who said, Hashem oz li'amo yitain. God will give the Jewish people strength, oz, and then, only then, Hashem yivarech et amo b'shalom. Only then will God give the Jewish people peace. Peace will come for the Jewish people and the Jewish nation only through strength. Never apologize for using your strength for peace. Thank you. I look forward to a couple of questions.
And Alan Dershowitz is the same guy who said you could be forced to take a shot that you don't want to take. Now, keep in mind, now I'm just going to go through this real quick. There's a book here. Let me see. What's up, guys? Let me see if I got this set up right. This book here. And here, this is volume 2 of The Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews. And here, This is documented from their own sources. This is the stuff that they learn in their schools. Hold on. This is the stuff they teach there. This is their own history. And the Nation of Islam, we got it. How Jews gain control of the Black American economy. How they gain control of the Black American economy. 2010, second edition. They've been fighting with them over this for a decade, for a while. This is volume 2. And of course, I'm not going to read this whole book. I'm just showing you guys something here. So here you got blacks and the Jews in the Jim Crow South, Jewish political power. So they control your politicians. 40 acres in the Jews, heirs of the slave baron. So they inherited the slave economy. 40 acre, all about the Benjamins, the ex-slave meets the Jewish merchant. So when you go, you was an ex-slave, you're not in slavery no more, but now you got to go ahead and compete in the marketplace, making money and creating your own stores. Jews and black labor, Jews lynching, and the Ku Klux Klan. All right, so their history is documented with us. We don't got to play games, and the thing is, we don't have to play these games with these people. I mean, but the thing is, if you don't avail yourself of the history and understand who you're dealing with, these people have a history with us. They got a history with us. And they feel like your money is their money. That's what they feel like. So they feel like your money is their money. And that's what they're maintaining. Targeting the Negro market. This is one of their things. If a man sees that his evil desire is conquering him, let him go to a place where he is unknown, don black and cover himself with black, and do as his heart desires, but let him not publicly profane God's name. And that's from the Babylonian Talmud, Kiddushin 40a. So that's their religious book. If it tells them, if a man sees that his evil desire is conquering him, so you want to be a murderer, you want to be a rapist, whatever, go to a place where he is unknown, don black and cover himself with black, and do as his heart desires, but let him not publicly profane God. And that is referenced in the Babylonian Talmud, Kiddushin 40a. That is like their Bible. So I mean, like, guys, I'm just letting y'all know, y'all dealing with, you got to understand who you're dealing with in order for you to, they got Shaq, they got black people, attacking other black people, but these are sellout types, folks. You got these people apologizing.
Rose, and I would like to apologize for a comment I made earlier on NBA Countdown. I questioned why a woman's name who had an alleged affair with Celtics head coach Ime Udoka was not made public. After an internal investigation, and it was discovered that she was a subordinate to the head coach, I now understand fully why her name should not be released to the public. Now back to our NBA coverage.
There you go. And that's what's up. That's how we do. They just apologize. If you're going to keep apologizing, you ain't going to get nowhere. So let me finish up with this, and then we'll be done. Hold on.
And would everyone please stand for prayer?
Hold on.
So how do you prepare to take such a test as this? Of the fiber of your being. How do you prepare for that? Oh, I'm in the gym every day. I'm running 5 miles. And I'm hitting that bag. Oh, that jab is heavy. Wait. That ain't where it's at. See, shadow boxing, you can look good.
So listen to this lesson. This is the test that our people are going through. We talking, we basically shadow boxing. When we boxing, when we debating each other about this and that, we shadow boxing. So yeah, you can look good, you arguing with each other. But the real test is when you gotta go out there, you gotta sacrifice.
Because you're not facing anything. Oh man, don't even count them years, baby. I'm as young as I feel. I'm as young as I look. I'm as young as I am because I'm covered with the Spirit of God. And since God is ageless, He's ageless. So here's how you get ready for the big fight. You seek refuge in God. The Lord is my strength, and He is my salvation. Of whom then shall I be afraid? The Lord is the strength of my life. Oh, man. See, and when you got God around you and He makes you unafraid, that's what made David come down to Goliath and whip him with one smooth stone, and then took his sword and chopped his head off with it. Don't fear no tanks. Some of the people in the Sudan, they were fighting the tanks. And they laid down under the tanks, and the tanks were grinding them up and then came to a halt. Then they would jump up on the tank, open it, and throw a grenade down. Some died, others lived, but the victory is always in the hands of those who put their trust in the Lord of the worlds. So we have to decide now that no man can serve two masters. That's what Jesus said. You can't serve God and mammon too. Well, mammon, what is that? See, the reason you punk out, because you want something that the enemy can give you, and then you become a coward for fear that you won't get it. We have a prayer that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad gave us to say 7 times a day. Oh Allah, I seek your refuge from anxiety and grief. How you doing today? You got anxiety, man. I ain't got enough money, man. Bills are due, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I need money. And this guy offered me a job. I knew I was going to get it. And then he asked me a question and I didn't answer it correctly because I was afraid. He didn't give it to you anyway. So you should have stood up on the truth. See, if what the enemy got is what you want, he'll always play the cards to make you give up your soul, that he can give you something that you desire at the loss of the integrity of your person. You gotta live with you.
Now you see right there, that's what they do. This is why your integrity, when this man's standing up on his integrity, Kyrie Irving here. So when this man does this, hold on, let me sharing all these. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Kyrie Irving stand up on his integrity.
Racial biases against my skin color, demeaning me because of my religious beliefs, and I'm still sitting in the seat standing. So I take my full responsibility. Again, I'll repeat it, for posting something on my Instagram or Twitter that may have had some unfortunate falsehoods in it. But I also am a human being that's 30 years old, and I've been growing up in a country that's told me that I wasn't worth anything, and I came from a slave class, and I come from a people that are meant to be treated the way we get treated every day. So I'm not here to compare anyone's atrocities or tragic events that their families have dealt with generations of time. I'm just here to continue to expose things that our world continues to put in darkness. I'm a light. I'm a beacon of light. That's what I'm here to do. You guys ask me questions about basketball, I give you my expert opinion. You guys ask me about other things, I give you my opinion, and it's met with whatever you believe the perception or the deception is. You guys investigate my life every day, and you justify it by serving your own purpose, which I honor. I would like the same respect in return, figuring out just like anyone else. So please keep that same energy when we're talking about anti-other things, because just because I post a documentary doesn't mean I'm anti-Semitic, and doesn't mean that I'm automatically standing with everyone that is believing in that. So it's unfortunate timing that we're in, but I'm glad that I could stand on the truth, because I'm not afraid of these mics, these cameras. I used to be, looking everyone in the eye and telling the truth, that I'm proud of who I am. Any label that you put on me, I'm able to dismiss because I studied. I know the Oxford Dictionary, you look it up, right? One of the biggest mistakes I had in being a kid was not knowing European or Western language until I started looking it up and understanding the definitions and why they say, if you want to trick a black person, put it in a book. I was wondering my whole life why they said that. Now I'm 30 years old and I know reading is a superpower because it helps me understand where I'm going and where I come from. Like a tree with roots. Dealing with.
You see that? He's teaching. While they sitting up here thinking they're trying to mess him up, this man is teaching. This man is teaching. Yeah, this is what we can do though. Yeah, you said what happened to Barkley and Shaq's integrity?
Eyes are up here, guys.
Really? Come on, man. Really? What happened to their integrity? Really? I was looking for that video, but Shaq arresting the man pumping on his behind. I'm going to try to find that real quick before we leave. Shaq arrested a man pumping on his behind. So these two guys have zero integrity. And they got these two. Listen, look at this crap. Really, what happened to these men's integrity? These guys they will do anything. So this is this tried and true methodology that this enemy have gotten. They get us. Yup. Yeah. And Kanye said you don't have to read to get knowledge. Well, that was a mistake. Because reading is not just in physical books, but also reading is also in the world. You got to read situations as well. So, but I still like Kanye because guess what? Kanye is like aggressive. He's aggressive with it. He ain't playing. As soon as they let him off of Twitter, he started posting. He was like, this guy, Kanye ain't playing with them no more. That's why I started off with his song. He was like, your origins might be, this is his trainer. And he posted a text message that he personally got. He exposing everything. So I like Kanye. Regardless, he got a lot of mistakes. He says stuff that's wrong. He mess up. But he doing enough. Your origins might be Jewish. Mother, and it's all about how you act. I guess they trying to convince him, I will do anything if you could please apologize to my people. So this Jewish trainer is trying to get Kanye to apologize to his people. And Kanye said, it's my people too. I'm going to help you one of a couple ways. First, you and I sit down and have a loving and open conversation. Kanye circled something here about the words, I guess, and everything that is discussed is based in fact and not in some crazy stuff that dumb friend of yours told you. So Kanye has a dumb friend of his that's talking and to him. And you saw in a tweet, second option. So this is his Jewish trainer giving him options. Second option. I have you oh no, this is his wife. I guess this is Kim. This or Harley. Oh, this is Harley. Second option. I have you institutionalized again, where they medicate the crap out of you and you go back to back to. So he was in. So that's another thing too, guys. When you're looking at Kanye, and just like Michael Jackson, just like Prince, these people have access to your doctors. So when you see crazy behavior out of some of our people that are more famous, these Jewish people, they surround our people with every need. So their people are their accountants, the doctors, the attorneys, you got to realize, so we're going to see some stupid, crazy behavior the bigger these guys get, because these people, they're trying to get greater control of that icon, that star. So that's the reason why I'm like, I'm looking at individual behaviors, each decision. And I'm trying to look at, and I'm remembering it over a period of time. And I'm looking at the trajectory. I'm not just looking at, oh, he stood with Trump. Oh, he was cooning, which he was. Oh, he said some other stupid stuff, like, because he say, I don't read contracts. That's what Kanye says. But they was medicating this man. I have you institutionalized, and they medicate the crap out of you, and you go back to zombie land forever. Play date with the kids just won't be the same. And even with all of that said, I still have lots of love in my heart for you, and my doors are always open. So this is Harley, whoever Harley is. Yeah, we don't get apologies. because we don't force apologies, but also we don't have the knowledge that's required to defend ourselves against these type of attacks. And that's coming from reading, studying different things. You know, they always tell black people, oh, if it's not about what you know, confirm your bias, don't study it. You should be able to study all of this stuff. Study. You know, you got to study these people's history. You know, this was put out on these people's history based on a bunch of fighting, because they was sitting up here, and I'm gonna hold on a second. Hold on, let me get the other books. Yeah, they was fighting. The Nation of Islam was defending Minister Farrakhan, and through that, you fight with the truth. So you got to find the truth on these people. They couldn't stand, you know, when they always were talking about, oh, they weren't involved in the slavery and all this kind of stuff that much. And we went down there and found their own documents. These are only Jewish documents. So when you're talking about Talmudic stuff, you can get these books. And right now, like, if you go on Amazon and look for this book, Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews, guess how much they're going to try to charge you? Look at that. Right here. That's it right there. $2,500. But this has been available to black people now for at least 20 years. Most of us haven't even got it or tried to read it. This is the people. These are the group of people who've been dealing with your money. They've been the ones taking your money. This right here is the start of the ADL. This white man killed this white girl and blamed it. This is a Jewish white man, Leo Frank. He killed this white girl, blamed it on a black man, and the black man basically didn't do it, but the white people around it realized, like, you know, you just lying on this black man, you killed him. So they lynched the Jewish white man, and the Jewish people, they were so angry, they formed the ADL based off of that case, Leo Frank. That happened in Georgia. That happened in Atlanta. And it's in the Atlantic Journal-Constitution. The records are there. But see, we don't pass on our history to our children. So anyway, guys, I'm about to, you know, end this. Actually, you know what? You know, I'm going to find this here. I'm going to find this here for y'all because I want to see it too. Shaq, this man is just trash. Hold on a second. Shaq and Barkley, just shut up. If you're gonna, if black people are doing something you disagree, like you know, standing on a square and they fighting an enemy or outside source, you know, just be quiet. Right. Hold on a second here. This is it. Let me see. Right. Look at this crap. All right. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. You up here, Leroy. What's up, Leroy? What's up, Leroy? You up here? Are you muted? Or you got a device issue? I'm about to end it off in a minute anyway because I got to go. But I want to show this because this is just trash. And they put these two are the first guys to go after. Look at this mess. Officer Shaq arrests Kevin Hart.
Hey, you gotta be kidding me. What up, boy?
Who told you to get out the car?
Hey, dude, get up. What are you doing, man? Hey, get your hands off me, Shaq.
Shut up. Were you talking on the phone while operating a motor vehicle?
What are you talking? I was talking to you, jackass.
Shut up.
All right.
You know what they're gonna do to you in jail?
Why am I going to jail?
Let me show you.
What the
Oh
In jail.
my God. He's not even a real cop. He's not a cop. Dude, it's just like when he was on the Celtics. You're nothing but a reserve. Get off me. You're not even a real cop. Get your hands off of me, Shaq.
I'm reserved, all right.
You know me. Yes, reserve.
I reserve the right to do this.
I feel like Ray Charles.
That was supposed to be funny. That was supposed to be funny. That was disgusting. So, of course, of course, you attack the stupid, sick dummies. That's what I made for this video. Shaq and damn Barkley.
Man.
Shaq and Barkley. Really. We're supposed to, these are legitimate people. These people are wimps. They'll do anything. They are sick. So anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to end this off. Let me know what you think about the stream. Make sure you guys share it. Press that like button. Spread it, and maybe next time I won't oversleep at nighttime, so we could actually have a discussion. So because actually I'm working like every single day. So yeah. So this is how it goes out here in La La Land in California. I'm about to play this is my song here.
Closed on Sunday. You're my Chick-fil-A. Closed on Sunday. You're my Chick-fil-A. All the selfies. Put the gram away. Get your family. Y'all hold hands and pray. When you got daughters, always keep them safe. Watch out for vipers. Don't let them indoctrinate. Close on Sunday. You're my Chick-fil-A. You're my number one. With the lemonade, raise our sons. Train them in the faith. Through temptations. Make sure they're wide awake. Follow Jesus. Listen and obey. No more living for the culture. We nobody.